Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Wolfpack, and I'm back with another episode of my Fallout 4 playthrough. Last time we headed over to Thicket Excavations, also known as Glitch Quarry, and we cleared out a handful of Mirelurks, as well as helped out some dude named Sully repair a couple of valves, and within 24 hours of us leaving and then returning, all of the water from the quarry had just magically drained, and he had established a new raider outpost as the boss. So, naturally, we dealt with him and cleared out the location. Now in today's episode we are going to be on a bit of a lengthy journey to the southeast to Oberland Station, because Preston wants us to head down there and see what they need help with. And we are going to be making a handful of pit stops along the way. So as we approach our first pit stop location, I'm going to mention that I did do a little off-screening, and all I did was just make some modifications to the converted 38 caliber service rifle. You can obviously see the reflex sight on it, which I'm not sure if I want to keep it, but I'm going to keep it for right now because, you know, I spent the materials for it. I also put on a slightly more powerful receiver, so now it does a little bit more damage. Excuse me, dog meat, stop getting in my way. There are a handful of ghouls outside. This is the Gorski cabin. Got his arms off. He's not really much of a problem. I think I can still bite you. Let's see. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was enough to level up, too. Alright, well, let's take our level up now. Gun Nut 2 is available to us. But, I mean, these are also available. Well, they've been available to us. So many perks that I need to take, you know, sooner rather than later. Let's take Sneak 2. You know, because then I can no longer trigger floor-based traps. Obviously, Dogmeat's still going to do that, but I won't. Alright, heading inside the cabin, we got another ghoul, and I'm going to miss all of my shots. Grab all the junk. Jet there. And now we will head inside the root cellar. Alright. I don't remember how long this place is, but it is fairly dark in here, actually. So I'm going to start looting, because we do have this weapons workbench, so I can scrap all my junk here. Scrap all my junk, and then we will head down this way. I'm going to turn off the light. Actually, never mind, I'm going to turn it back on because it's way too dark. I can't see anything. Alright, now we got a light source up ahead, so I can turn it off now. A little radioactive here, but there's a reason for that. We got Wayne Gorowski, the owner of this cabin. I thought he was supposed to be a glowing one, but I guess he decided to not be a glowing one, which is fine. Over here we got a bottle cap mine, as well as his personal terminal, but least importantly, the Wasteland Survival Guide issue number 5, which is, originally, it only marks Diamond City on your map, but I already had Diamond City marked on my map, so it's entirely useless. So I did get a mod that makes it 5 major locations instead of just Diamond City, so it's still the most useless perk magazine in the entirety of Fallout 4, but it's not as useless, considering I haven't played this game in a hot minute, so I don't really remember every single location in the game. And over here, on this desk here, he was making some mini nukes, because you can see there's a bunch of mini nuke parts and stuff, which is why it's very radioactive in here, and there's radioactive barrels and stuff, because he was obviously constructing mini nukes and other explosives and whatnot. Hack this terminal real quick. There we go. Got it hacked. Statement of intent. This will be my first and only entry. I identify myself as a free-thinking citizen of these once great United States. I will not stand idly by as the government infects the minds of its people with devices like the electrical tower they've erected in my front lawn. I pledge to take down this mind control device by any means necessary, and have begun construction on an incendiary device. If you are reading this, I have certainly been killed or detained in a government interrogation camp. The news will surely warp the truth and brand me a communist traitor. Do not believe their lies. Let all true patriots know that what I do of my own free will and for the good of my country. Obviously, as it said, that is the only entry, and that is why he had a mini nuke here, because, you know, he was constructing an explosive to take down the electrical tower that's, like, literally in his front lawn. So it is very understandable that he would be a little irritated with somebody putting an electrical tower in front of his house, because, you know, his house isn't that big, you know, and he literally slept on a mattress on the floor, but whatever. Well, you know, you open the door, you go onto the porch. Wow, what a nice view. This big-ass electrical tower right in front of me. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. that's literally in his front yard and probably is on his property. Like, they could have, you know, at least had the common courtesy to put it, you know, maybe off of his property so it's not going over and through his property, you know. But unfortunately, you know, he didn't do anything to it yet, so he was probably still constructing the explosive he wanted to blow this and all the other ones up with. And then obviously the bombs drop, and then he turned into a feral ghoul, which I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be a glowing one, but for some reason he wasn't a glowing one. There's a little campfire over here between the Gorski cabin and our next destination. See if there's anything good here. We got a campfire just up ahead between our next destination and the Gorski cabin, so we're gonna see if there's anything useful here. Stim pack, buff out, addict all, and some alcohol. Cat eye in here, that's actually pretty useful. Now our next pit stop is this Drumlin Diner, which is conveniently open 24/7.
We had a deal, Rudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours.
Well, we've already discovered the location.
Hey.
Dog meat, go inspect
Go check that
Wolfgang,
out.
actually. Then,
Whoa, easy
aye.
there, Scabber. This doesn't involve you.
Well, you better stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead. You crossed the wrong path.
There, oh, he didn't give me any XP, but he's dead. And she's also dead. Now we're gonna take all of their stuff and bring it to Trudy.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Alright, well, you got things covered from here?
Yeah, it's gonna take my son a while to get off the chems, but we'll make it. We always do. Now, let's get back to business. You need anything for the road?
Yeah, sure, I'll take a look. I'm literally just gonna sell you all of the stuff I just got off of them, but I am gonna sell her these Poisoner's Knuckles as well, because I'm not gonna use them, and I might as well just sell them for the caps, because, you know, legendaries are usually pretty well, not these ones, apparently. There we go, we're getting 48 caps out of this. Very nice. Now, let's get back on the road, dog meat. Alright, so now we're... Oop. Now we're gonna deal with these, blood bugs. There you are. Okay. So as I was going to say, before I noticed these blood bugs here, we're going to go check out this little military outpost building right here. Oh, there's an iBot. Hello there, iBot. How's it going? Ooh, 4308 rounds. Alright, we're going to ignore the shooting, and we're just going to loot this place up. His likeness 2. So race. There we go. Security door control. Open door. There we go. Doors open. Got a Mr. Gutsy here and some grenades in this explosive box. That seems... Yep, that's everything that is in here. Now we're going to run into the combat that's going on over here. Let's go, dog meat. So there is a raider outpost right here, and there's another one over there. Wonder what they're fighting, though. Oh, a gunner. Okay, so let's take out... Ooh, and super mutants. So it's raiders versus gunners versus super mutants. Oh, wow, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Let's deal with this turret. This guy's a bit annoying. Right, we are almost out of 38 caliber, but that's fine. I don't need no 38. Oh, good job, dog meat. Didn't get the XP out of that. Oh, now I did. Okay. Let's clear out these raiders, if there are even any left. There's one below me somewhere. There's a super mutant right there. These are our first super mutants of the game. Oh, we're also... you know what? Let's not use the rest of the ammo on them. We have plenty of 10mm. Let's go with this. Alright. Let's just use the stim pack. The healing powder. Oh, I have 17. I have a lot more than I thought I did. Come on. You can die anytime. There we go. We have you, which will give us our first laser weapon of the game as well. Get him, dog meat. Get him, dog meat. Oh, we did it. took out some raiders and some gunners. Well, it was really just the gunners and the super mutants. And there we are. Oh, I thought that said slightly incendiary, but it's a sighted incendiary laser rifle. That's actually not bad at all. That's actually a really good pull right there. Now let's see if these gunners and other super mutant had anything. A shock baton. No wonder you died. There you are. I knew that there was more. Ooh, you had a lot of good stuff. And our first 10mm submachine gun. All right, well, we're pretty much not using this 10mm pistol anymore. There is a location over there we will be going to shortly, but we also want to get up there to clear out that raider outpost, but got to do a little bit of inventory management here. All right, let's see what we can do with that 10mm submachine gun. Also going to scrap this hardened sniper. So this shock baton, which is actually electrified, which that's actually a pretty good pull since it requires Blacksmith 2 and rank 1 of Science as well, and I don't even have either of those. I think that's going to replace the Oaked Bat for now. In our 10mm submachine gun, we can put on a armor-piercing receiver, a hardened receiver. Right now, our 10mm pistol is doing 23 damage, so we could get powerful receiver, which would put us on par with the 10mm pistol, but for right now, we'll just put on the hardened, which will bring our damage up by 4. Got the short stock right now, but we could put a makeshift stock, but that just gives us a little bit of recoil control. I think we'll live without that for now. So I can't put any magazines on it yet, which is unfortunate, but for sights, we got the standard iron sights. We could put on a hologram. Oh, no, we can't. Gun nut 3. Makeshift sight. Gross. It's the one pipe pistol optic. And then a reflex, which is also gun nut 3. We got a standard barrel on it right now, but we could put on the short light and the barrel extender. So this just gives us a little recoil control and some more range. Not a lot of range, but improves our accuracy a little bit as well. And actually makes it a little bit lighter. But then the short light barrel just improves our hipfire accuracy a little bit, but also reduces the weight by quite a bit. So let's go with the short light barrel. And that is all we can do on this thing for right now. And then this sighted incendiary automatic laser rifle. Beta wave tuner. Adds burning damage, improved range. We could swap that for the boosted capacitor, which will increase our damage by quite a bit. Then instead, we won't have the burning damage anymore, but it will have a little more damage, but it also doesn't hold as much ammo. It's also a little expensive. You know what? I think we'll live without that for the time being. We'll keep the automatic barrel on it for right now. Maybe, actually, if I put on the long barrel, that's actually quite a bit better, actually. I think we'll leave it for right now. I don't know if I'm going to switch over to this thing yet, but right now it's got a short stock on it, improved sights, and then no muzzle, which I can't do anything with that because I don't have science. So for right now, I'm going to store the Oaked Bat. I'm going to replace that with the shock baton I just got. I am going to hang on to the 10mm pistol, but I am going to swap it for the 10mm submachine gun. And then we're going to store this thing in there as well. I am looking forward to using that, but I need a little more science so I can make it a little bit better. So I just fast traveled back to the Drumlin Diner, and now we are going to head this way. I'm going to loot up this house real quick. I'm pretty sure there's a random encounter spawn really close to it, if not inside of it. The little military building we looted is right over there. And then we'll go back over there to that raider outpost and clear that out.
Look, I've been thinking about this for a long, long time. I know what I'm talking about here.
Bullshit. You can't just put something between 2 pieces of bread and claim it's a sandwich. Does that mean a loaf of bread is technically a bread sandwich?
Technically, yes, but you wouldn't eat it all at once like that, so it doesn't matter. How you hold it matters.
Talk all you want. You put that piece of my alert meat between 2 pieces of bread, but it still ain't a sandwich.
Well, what the hell would you call it then?
Disgusting. That's what.
The infamous, or rather famous, sandwich conversation. So I was right. It is a random encounter place. Or I did remember correctly, that is. I forgot about this place over here. It's not a marked location. Maybe we'll go over here and say hello first before we go over there. It is a raider, though. Not anymore. There's another one somewhere. Down here. Yep, definitely nothing here. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. It was just the wind. There wasn't really anything there aside from those 2 raiders. They just gave me a little bit more ammo for my service rifle. My converted service rifle, that is. Okay, there's a guy right... Oh. You saw the same thing I did, right? You just saw him walk off the edge? Yeah, he's dead. Let's go see if he had anything.
I keep thinking it's about time to pack it in. And then I think, why hi.
Right on, brother.
We're in the grove now. Doubt about it. Howdy, friend. Grab a seat by the fire. Everyone's welcome.
I'll be honest, it doesn't really look like there's much of a fire. I think the rain might have put it out, but how's it going, Ron Staples?
How's it going, friend? You're welcome to join us. Pull up a patch of dirt, stump, old tire, whatever suits you. Take a load off and stay a while. The good fellowship's on the house. The drinks are how I keep body and soul together. Can I get you something to drink?
I think I'm good right now.
Well then, good day to you, sir.
Good day to you too. But you guys are aware that there is a raider outpost right here, and that there was a fight between some raiders, some gunners, and some super mutants that was happening earlier. I'm sure you were aware of it, right? Maybe you weren't. I don't know. But ooh, a model dog meat. Nice.
Hey.
Oh, there's another gunner. I was about to loot that body, but looks like she had a bar. She did have a bar. I'm glad she didn't hit a single shot, because bars hit very hard in this game when the enemies are using them. Yeah, this guy also... Oh, he also had a bar. Well, I'm glad he fell off as well. But there is this location here, which I'm pretty sure this is the cat house, right? I don't remember the actual name of the location, but... yeah, it is. It is the cat house. The Roof Rabbit Ranch. Yeah, there's the cats. Nice. Well, how's it going there, trader?
Best scrap in the Commonwealth right here.
She's got a couple of 308 rounds. I think I will take those off of her since it's not going to cost me that much money. I think I'm going to sell her this short bar, and I'm going to keep the high capacity one. That is a very kitted out pipe sniper rifle, but I'm not buying it because that thing is worthless to me. And she's only selling pipe weapons. Yeah, this is the unfortunate part about this trader, and I almost want to kill her, but then nobody would be taking care of the cats is the unfortunate thing. It's like this person likes to raise the cats and then kill them and sell their cat meat. Got a high-powered magnet, which I am going to buy that because that is going to be needed quite a bit in the future, that is. Okay, so she actually wasn't lying about the best junk in the Commonwealth. You're lucky you had some good stuff, but if you're still selling cat meat, then I will be back for you, all right? You have a picture of a cat. You know, you have all these cats. Well, you have multiple pictures of cats and stuff. You know, it's like these cats are your babies, you know? You shouldn't be killing them for meat. You know, just stick with the scrap. Move out of the way. I'm trying to get out of here now. But if I come back here in the future and you're still selling cat meat, you're dead. All right, you're dead. So now we can actually go take on this outpost, which seems like it might actually be a gunner outpost, not a raider outpost, since there's a lot of gunners around. Like, there's those gunners fighting those super mutants, and then there was the one that fell off the bridge with the other one that somehow didn't die. So I'm pretty sure this is actually a gunner outpost, or it was a raider outpost, but it was taken over by gunners. This Mark 1 turret is actually surprisingly tough, but we're hidden, so I think there's nobody else here. Yeah, gunners. Log me found something? What'd you find? Find an enemy? 10mm round. I'll take that. Ooh, three fusion cores? What the heck? What are the chances of that? I still don't really believe it, but that was actually 3 fusion cores. That's crazy. I thought that maybe those were fusion cells. Now, that seems to be the only thing here at this location, but that's all right. So after all of that, we are finally headed towards our destination, which is just up these train tracks here, which I would go across this bridge, but there's something that is over there in Cambridge that I am conveniently putting off until next episode. So I am going to swim across the water here, but there is another random encounter spawn that triggers around over there somewhere, so we will swim over there in a second. I'm not seeing anything over there yet, but that don't mean that there's not. A bunch of rad barrels. Oh, is it the rad barrels with the glowing rad? Yep, it is. Would be nice if it would have spawned as a legendary, but I suppose you can't always get what you want. Yeah, this random encounter kind of sucks unless it's a legendary one, because then obviously you can get some legendary gear out of it. Now on to our actual destination of the video, Oberland Station. So they got some troubles here. Preston wants us to help out, so hey, how's it going?
Did the Minutemen send you?
They sure did, and I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Don't you worry, I will take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Alright, and it looked like she marked Backstreet Apparel on our map, and that she did. So hopefully my game doesn't crash a million times, and I don't get a ton of frame drops, because we are, in fact, shipping off to Boston. Now, there is this little greenhouse shack right here, which always has a ton, and I mean a ton, of various foods that are yours for the taking, as well as these, oh, never mind, I guess those aren't lootable. I thought that maybe they were, but they are not.
Sweet.
Yeah, got that open. Got some glowing fungus back here, as well as a some day tripper and a chemistry station and some silt beans. Now, unfortunately, this trader who owns the place, used to own this place, was killed or died from something. Oh, we got a ghoul up ahead of us. We'll switch over to our sniper. Take you out. There's going to be a bunch of super mutants and stuff off to our right, and there's a lot of locations. There's going to be a few more locations than there normally are, just because I have a mod that adds more map markers to unmarked locations. Now, obviously, there is a lot of shooting going on up here, and it is a legendary raider. Killed the ghouls, obviously, but I don't know what grenades I have. Molotovs. Alright, well, I'm going to switch grenades. We'll use this dynamite, because I have one of them. Kind of hoping that hits him. But hey, I was complaining earlier that rad roach wasn't legendary, but now we got ourselves a legendary raider. He's already mutated too, which is great. Oh man, he's doing a lot of damage to us. Sounds like dog meat just grabbed onto him, but real quick, I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna take a stim pack as well. We're gonna run over there with our shotgun and blast him in the face. Oh, he got killed by a ghoul. Oh, there's a bunch of ghouls around here. Get out of here, you ghouls. Oh, it's Mr. Sumner and Mr. Donahue. Get out of here, you ghouls. Barrels. Completely forgot there were named ghouls here, but we got a lot of shotgun ammo, so we're back to hidden, and then I'm gonna take the stuff off these ghouls. Now, was this ghoul over here that I sniped or I guess that this guy? They are the other named ghouls who used to live in this area. Now let's go check this raider, and hopefully we got something good. Drum roll. Junkie's hardened Chinese assault rifle. Oh, it's a Junkie's though. Not really suffering from any withdrawal effects, but now I don't have to worry about it because we'll do more damage. Has like the smallest magazine in the world, but we got a Chinese assault rifle now. And he also had a carbine on him. It's got some interesting modifications there, but we'll be taking that, and I don't think any of these are worth taking. Of course, that's another metal right arm. I already have one of those, but we'll leave everything else. Don't really need that. Some more dead ghouls around here, so presumably this legendary raider and these other raiders took him out. Actually, I'm just gonna go around this way because that's gonna be either raiders versus super mutants or gunners versus super mutants, and I'd rather not get involved with that if I don't need to. There is that ship there too, which is also raider owned, as well as Hangman's Alley, which is literally right here, which is probably the best settlement in the game, but we'll clear that place out in the future. Oh no, this is gonna be the Diamond City guards fighting against the super mutants. I guess since we're passing through, we can just go ahead and help them out, and maybe there will be a legendary super mutant. That would be pretty cool. These guys are still alive. Somebody's got to... Oh, there is a legendary super mutant. I don't know which one the legendary is, but I saw its health bar there for a second. Gotta be one of these two up here. Yep, it's that other one up there. Alright, I need to heal badly. You know what? Let's give this Junkie's hardened Chinese assault rifle a go. Let's see how well this thing performs. Not very accurate. Alright, oh. We got, some people, some mercenaries walking by. Well, why aren't you getting involved with this? Ooh, desk band. Ooh, man, he is hitting me hard. Oh, there's a mine. Ooh, that was close. I'm gonna go ahead and re-hotkey stim packs since those are kind of the best things I have right now. We'll take a Med-X. Worst case, I get addicted to something, you know, and then my gun does more damage. Well, as this Psycho, do a little more damage to this legendary super mutant. Take another stim pack. Oh yeah, we're damaging him now. Ow! That kind of hurt a little bit. Do you mind, bro? Thank you. Come on, get him, dog meat. He's not a stupid dog, he's an awesome dog. Alright, mutated. Ooh, man, he's doing a lot of damage. Sounds like a suppressed weapon of some kind, but it looks like a pipe weapon. We are back to hidden, at least for right now, so... Alright, drum roll, please. A VATS enhanced studded leather left leg. Well, that's not terrible, but not really for me. And hey, look at that, a bumper sword. We'll take that as well. Well, I'm definitely glad I came over here. We got 2 legendaries in the same episode, you know? An episode after I was complaining about, you know, our first legendary enemy being very underwhelming. Steamer trunk, we got some 45 auto, and some more healing powder, and... How does this compare to my armor? Well, it's not better or worse, so we'll just leave that. Got another sighted incendiary automatic laser rifle. Well, I already have one of those, so I'm not going to grab another one. Then let's check the bodies of these Diamond City guards. I don't know if it would be worth taking this armor, but this depends on how it compares to mine. His left arm armor is actually better than mine, so I'm going to take that. Umpire's pads. I think that's the chest piece, but that does more... has more damage resistance, so we'll grab that as well. So now we're at 100 damage resistance, 250 poison resistance, and 26 energy. So if we swap to this and this, that puts us up to 105 and 32, which is actually quite a bit better. Let me check this ash pile that I saw in here. Anyway, back to what we're supposed to be doing this episode. Just discover this tunnel, which I think there's a bunch of ghouls in here, but I don't remember. But anyway, let's stop getting distracted and actually go where we're supposed to be going. So we were very close by. Oh, hello.
Open fire.
This thing's recoil is a bit wild, isn't it? But anyway, we are here. I know I just saw another turret. That's what it was. And there is another one that's not even facing us, which is fine, because that turret will give me more 5.56 for my new Chinese assault rifle. Ooh, a short advanced combat shotgun. 137 damage? How did that compare to mine? 78. We're taking that. I'm taking that, sorry. I'm going to keep mine so I can put my other mods back on it, but from 78 up to 137, that does more damage than my sniper rifle. Wow, that's crazy. Certainly glad I found that. All right, let's head inside.
You have any more stories like that?
And we're immediately into danger. They're dead. There is a turret somewhere. Oh, there's a lot of raiders in here. I just saw on the compass there. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. I think dog meat is taking out that turret. But sorry about that, dog meat, but more healing powder. If I grab this, okay, that gave us a little bit of ammo there. Oh wait, this guy had pocketed on him. Leather right leg. What is on my right leg right now? Girded. So it's actually just as good, but then it will give me more carry weight. Perfect. And there we are. That puts us up to 255 carry weight. We'll just drop that one. Do need to head upstairs. Or we just need to go in this room, I guess? This is the boss. Clutch. Oh, you didn't really put up much of a fight, did you? That guy put up more of a fight than you did. Well, we could leave, but we were going to clear out this location, so... There we are. Safe control. Oh, wait, this is for the safe. All right, let's not unlock the safe so we can get some extra XP for unlocking the safes ourselves. Or the safe ourselves. I don't know why I said safes. There's only one. And there we are. And, oh, wow, 50 MG. Well, I'm taking that. Now, I did think that this terminal was the turret control terminal at first, but it is unfortunately not. We didn't really have anything on you, but what do you have in here? Another pocketed... Oh, it's metal, though. So less energy, but more damage. All right, let's take that, and then we're going to replace the one I literally just picked up with that one. All right, now I'm actually very glad that we are doing this today. Hello there. I'm gonna be taking all that off of you. I love all the teddy bears that Bethesda puts around everywhere in this game. But as I was saying, I'm very glad that I'm doing what I'm doing today. We've already ran into 2 legendary enemies. We got 1 really good legendary and 1 not as great legendary. We're also getting a lot of good weapons and stuff out of everything else that we're doing. Weapons and armor. We're going to be burning through our ammo supply here very quick. Metal left leg. I think that's better than whatever I have on my left leg right now. Ooh, but it's a pocketed left leg. All right, we'll save this metal left leg and see if we can make it into pocketed later. I'm going to be doing a lot of off-screen armor weapon adjustments, or I'll just do it at the end of this episode after we're done with this, before we report back to Preston. Hello. And you were surprisingly tough. And we're back to hidden. So that is this place fully cleared out now. We're going to be taking all of their garbage now. Got ourselves another issue of Grognak the Barbarian. So we now have another 5% damage with our critical hits for unarmed and melee weapons. So that is very nice. Got ourselves another safe. Oh, that's a master lock safe. All right, well, we'll have to come back here another time as long as I can remember. We have a ladder to the roof, but now we're going to go back to the first floor and make sure that we looted all the junk, and then we'll report back to Oberland Station. Hey, those raiders that were giving you trouble are now dead and no longer going to bother you ever again.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen. I think it's worth giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
Very well said. Now, I am going to do a little bit of settlement building with this. I'll do that off screen, and then, you know, I'll show that off at the beginning of the episode if you want to see that. If not, then, you know, I won't worry about it. But I'm literally basically going to do the exact same thing I did at Abernathy Farms. I'm literally just going to put junk fences around it, and then give them a couple of turrets, and then that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing for them. So now I will go back to Sanctuary Hills. I'm going to modify some more of those weapons I got, because I got a ton of, like, good weapons and stuff this game, or in this session, this play session. There's also a level up that I completely forgot about, so I think it's probably time we take Gun Nut 2. Maybe that wasn't a great idea, but I think it's a good idea, at least right now. I'm going to start with the short advanced caravan shotgun, and if there's any mods on this caravan shotgun I already had, I'll move them onto this, but I don't think I even did anything with it to begin with. So right now, this caravan shotgun's got the advanced receiver, which requires Gun Nut 2, which, you know, I just took, but that is the best receiver, or the most powerful receiver that I could even put on this thing. So this long polished barrel is going to be our best option for this shotgun, because it increases our range quite significantly from 47 up to 71 and gives us much narrow spread. This spread on this shotgun wasn't that great to begin with. It also makes this one weigh just as much as the short barrel, which is actually kind of crazy. So it's got the full stock on it right now. I could put this hunting stock on it, which doesn't change anything statistically over here, at least according to this, but it does say better recoil, which doesn't really matter too much for the shotgun, but it says better dash. Now, I'm guessing they meant better bash, like as in bash damage, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just a spelling error, though. Then I'll put the nail sights on this thing as well, because why not? And then we can swap it over to the iconic sturdy caravan shotgun. And there is our brand new sturdy caravan shotgun. Lastly, we want to check out this new Junkies Hardened Chinese Assault Rifle, which I wasn't really planning on using drugs all that much, aside from the occasional jet to take on a really hard enemy, or, you know, a Med-X for reduced damage and Psycho for increased damage. But now that I have this, we do more damage the more withdrawal effects I'm suffering. So this might actually be a really good weapon to have. It does 2 points less damage than this hardened service rifle that I already had. It has a faster fire rate, up to 50 from 38. It's got a lot less range, and it's not as accurate, but it also doesn't weigh as much, but that's going to change after I modify it here a little bit. So because I just took Gun Nut 2, I could put on this hardened receiver, which will increase our damage by 6. Got a snub barrel on it right now. I am going to swap that over to the standard barrel so we can get some more range back. It's got the folding stock on it right now, but I don't have the perk requirements to upgrade it anymore, and I'm not putting on the no stock. I can put on an extended magazine, which I am absolutely going to be doing. Right now, it's got no rear sight. I would like the standard sights, but apparently I am out of adhesive. Maybe Dogmeat has some on him. Got a muzzle brake on it right now for more recoil control, which is good. Gun nut 3 would let me put a suppressor on it. Right now, it's got full metal jacket rounds on it, which are, I guess it's standard ammo. If I had Demo Expert 1, I could put on high explosive, which significantly increases the damage. Or if I had Science 1, I could put on Incendiary, but, you know, we'll lose a little bit of range because of that. But I'm just going to leave the full metal jacket on it for right now. That's probably the best one to use, for the time being, that is. And I could switch it to full auto, which reduces the damage, you know, quite a bit. But I need gun nut 4 for that, unless I can find a Chinese assault rifle with full auto already on it. Right now, it's using 5.56 ammo. I'm not going to swap it. Well, I can't because I don't have the gun nut requirements for it. Well, I do for 7.62, but I don't have adhesive, you know, once again. 308 seems to be the most powerful ammo type I could switch the Chinese assault rifle to, but as long as I become addicted to things, this thing will be pretty insanely good. Now, it's already better than the service rifle that I had. I'm not going to scrap it. I am going to keep it because I do like this service rifle. Maybe we'll put it on display. I don't know. But that's pretty much all the weapons that I'm going to be modifying right now. And as for armor, I can't do anything with this. Once again, adhesive is my limiting factor here. Otherwise, I could put pocketed on this thing. And as for that legendary armor piece I got, of course, adhesive is the limiting factor, you know. Also, I don't have armor, so the studded it has, I can't, you know, swap it for anything better, except maybe shadowed, but, you know, that's armor 1 again. I need to take that. I would love to actually put pocketed on, but I can't because adhesive, I don't have any. So I'm going to put away the bumper sword and this carbine that I picked up. I'm also going to stow this 10mm pistol that I've been using since, you know, episode 1. And you've served me well, service rifle, but it's time I retire you, at least for right now. I'll put the bar in there as well. I'll put this VATS enhanced leather left leg in there as well for the time being. Alright, and then since we're already at Sanctuary, I'll just report back to... Oh, here he is. Here's Preston. Hey, Preston. I went to Oberland Station, and I helped them out. They're now a part of the Minutemen.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Sounds good. And with that, we've completed Raider Troubles at Oberland Station. And it actually worked because, you know, we didn't spend over 96 hours, you know, walking from the Corvega assembly plant while over encumbered all the way back to the settlement before reporting back to him. So he didn't immediately give us another one. Now, as I said earlier in the episode, there was a specific radio frequency we got when we were kind of close by to Cambridge. And I said we were going to conveniently put that off until next episode. So, yeah. That is what we are going to be doing. The other thing I might do at the beginning of next episode as well is show off the settlement building that I do over at Oberland Station, you know, to kind of make sure that they're good to go and not totally defenseless. And then I will show off what I did at the beginning of next episode, since that's, you know, pretty close to where we need to be at anyway. So, in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate you dropping a like on it. If you happen to be new to the channel, I would appreciate you subscribing. If you're interested or curious about any of the mods that I'm using, in the description, there is a link to a Google document, which has the link to every single mod that I'm using, and I keep the mod list up to date, so anytime I make any changes or anything, you know that you have my current mod list in there. I also have a link to my Discord server in case you want to join that as well, or if you're having any issues with any of the mods or anything, you could join that and get some help from there. With that being said, hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, nighttime, afternoon, whatever time it is for you, and whatever time zone you are in, and I will catch you all later. Delta Wolf,